Hey guys, Dale here, back with more Baldur's Gate. Okay, and we long rested before, so I think we can talk to Withers and Arabella and kind of progress their story a
I
bit.
want to have a word.
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
No.
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Balance.
They're dead. I can't. Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours too.
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane, but she shan't remain here.
Where will she go then?
The weave knows her purpose. It will guide her plainly, if she listens. Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning. That of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break. Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. Abandon not the weave, and it shall not abandon thee.
You can trust Withers. If he says you'll be safe, you should believe him.
You feel the grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right.
Okay, got a ring. That might be a good ring to give to Asterion. We'll have to see what he has. I think we just need to buff our party, and we're heading back to Moonrise to do stuff in the dungeon. So we'll try and get all the dungeon stuff wrapped up today. So, back to Moonrise. And this time we'll go into the room that we didn't go into before. It's over here, and then down into the dungeon. Okay. Let's pop in this way.
Do you yet recall your name?
Will, I don't think we did your sorcery points, so we'll do those real quick. And
Let's get going.
She has forsaken
Minthara. Let's see if we can rescue her.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
you were adored, Minthara. Brought up from the darkness and into the Absolute's light.
She cherished you, but it wasn't enough. You were distracted by your own desires.
Bloodlust, murder, chaos.
And most damning of all, an inability to follow orders.
I obeyed to the best of my ability!
And isn't that depressing?
You are nothing.
The drow reaches out to you psychically, connecting with you for a moment. She is infected like you, and her mind is disintegrating.
Come to observe, true soul. She is a lesson. None can rise so high that they cannot fall again.
What are you doing to her?
We are erasing her.
Okay. Let's see. +6, +6. I've been instructed to handle this prisoner myself.
No, this is our duty.
Peace, sister. Let us observe the true soul's methods. Perhaps we can learn from them. Her mind is yours. Break it.
So part of being in Moonrise is wanting to kind of discreetly kill as many people as possible, just so we have fewer people to deal with later. I think we're going to attack them. Shadowheart. Why not? Okay, we do have our all-in. 13 to hit, rolled a 26, that's fine. Okay, one complete.
Time to strike.
Oh, we don't need to use any of this. We all have turns before she does.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I expected to be greeted as a hero. But the wretches imprisoned me and tried to tear my mind apart. I didn't think anyone would come for me.
What were they doing to you?
Erasing my thoughts and my will. Even I could not have endured for much longer.
We need to get out of here.
Agreed.
Okay, let's
Lead
go.
the way.
Okay, and we will go out the back way.
Minthara is supposed to be in a cell. You have some explaining to do.
Just look at her. You've got nothing to fear from this drooling idiot. Oh.
The guard is happy to let you pass. Minthara is rather less happy about your choice of words.
Is merely delayed. We will return and kill them all.
Seems simple enough.
Okay, all the guards let us pass. There is something that I do
Enjoy the
want
view.
out this
This
way.
feels like it'd stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords on a clear day. If this place ever gets it.
Thara.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
Offer a bribe 50. 50 gold. Let's try that.
Some guards would appreciate your generosity, but not this one. This one prefers old-fashioned justice.
Okay. Well then. There's 4 of them.
I will gut you.
Why don't we have our swords sing? And we'll go. Not enough resources. What are you talking about? Oh. We didn't have an action. We do now. Okay, he's done. Can we get close enough
These boots have seen everything.
to him? Not quite. Okay.
Got to focus.
Shadowheart.
On the move.
Let's move out. Sure.
I am fury. I am
Okay.
death.
Lizelle. How far can you jump? Can you make it? You can.
No failure.
Where's this last one? Oh, he's quite a ways away. And Thara, you're not doing anything. Will.
Coming through.
Can you reach him? Definitely not.
Where do I go from here? On my way.
Sensation.
Okay.
I've lost.
Well then. Inspect.
A wave of sick familiarity radiates from one barrel amidst the cargo. Tadpoles, sleeping and scarcely aware, but echoing yours 100-fold.
Holy hells. Each one a mind flayer in waiting.
Examine the seal. It looks familiar to
The
you.
winged serpent of the Centarim. It seems their pursuit of profit extends even here.
I don't know if I should do this. Or if we should have Gale do it. Let's leave. We still have it on us.
Spasm grips your chest. Your strength falters.
Oh no.
Emptiness grows within you, Paladin. Something has been lost.
Have broken your oath, Paladin. At the close of day, I will be waiting for you. We have much to discuss.
Oh, because we attacked the guard, who didn't need to be attacked. Well, that's fine. We'll come back through and loot all this area. It looks like there's like some explosive barrels and stuff,
Don't
but
post a
let's
step.
continue to get Minthara out of here, and then we'll go see. Like, Lizelle, you can't use your Channel Oath charge, right?
Everything is clear. Never wanted the easy
Because
path.
your oath is broken. So we'll go to camp and we'll see if we can restore her oath. I think it's going to cost us like 1,000 gold.
I last left Moonrise as a commander in the Absolute's army, obeying the voice of a god. I thought I had found a home and a purpose.
Now I leave as an exile. But you risked your life to rescue me. For that, I am grateful.
The artifact connects with her, pulling your minds together and showing her all that you have seen. The prism, your dream visitor, the protection that keeps you from obeying the Absolute and becoming a Lithid. She knows it all in a moment. Her mind reels, but is no longer clouded. She accepts the truth. She has no choice.
There is much we must discuss. Do you have a safe place to camp nearby?
I do. I'll see you there.
Goodbye for now. I will see you soon.
Okay, we've rescued Minthara. We'll head back into the dungeon this way to see who else we can rescue. But first, let's go to camp. Let's find Gale.
Here we go.
And Thar's right there. Gale, there
Already
you are.
feeling better. At least things have stayed interesting.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Join me.
Would that I could. But you're on to magic.
Take Will's place. Okay, want us all grouped together in case we need to cast guidance. Will,
You shall find me.
let's have you inspect it.
Tadpole squirms and feels a legion of echoes in response.
Excellent.
A pattern of blank minds newly born. They carry only a bare shred of memory, inherited from something older. A sleep of centuries. The birth and destruction of a settlement above forming only background noise to the dream. Until something descended down into the darkness, and the dreamer awoke.
These tadpoles came from beneath the tower. If we use them, we'll deny the cultists of their power.
Okay.
I have such a headache.
The vat is still, placid. The winged serpent of the
Well, but how do we use them then?
That is still, placid, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
Okay, we'll figure that out later, but we have a bunch of tadpoles to give us even more tadpole powers.
Moving ahead.
Let me run around looting all this stuff, and then we will head back into the dungeon. I finished looting the docks, and then I just wanted to check back at camp to see if the Oathbreaker Knight was here, and he is, so we'll see if we can fix Lazelle's
I've been
oath.
waiting for you. I felt the moment of your liberation, the shedding of your bond. You called to me. I am here to show you the way.
The way to what?
A journey with no end, trodden only by the desperate and the damned. It is a path I have walked since the moment I fell. Now, you will walk it too, Oathbreaker. You swore to protect life itself. To serve the natural order, to protect those who value life, and vanquish those who would destroy it. Tell me, why did you abandon your oath?
It was not my intention. My actions had unexpected consequences.
A lapse in judgment. To know the reason for your fall is perhaps to know the shape of things to come. Take comfort in your undoing. I, like you, abandoned my cause. But much can still be achieved. Your oath is broken. The light within you fades. A new power is awakening.
Is there any way I can reclaim my oath?
It is possible. But such a promise must not be made lightly. Wealth must be sacrificed, and your soul repledged. It is wise to first consider what is gained, and what is lost in the bargain. Should you wish to do so, speak with me again.
I don't want this. I want to remain pure.
You may refuse, but this alone will not restore what was lost. Without light to guide you, or darkness to consume, you will remain adrift, powerless.
I will not be tainted. I'll find a way to reclaim my oath.
Until that day, I will be here, and my offer will remain.
Okay, do we just need to talk to him again?
Paladin. Have you made a choice?
I wish to take up my oath again.
It is possible. First, you must pay the agreed price. Material sacrifice is required to prove your words have substance. Do you wish to pay?
Pay the gold.
The price is paid. Tell me, why do you wish to reclaim your oath?
I understand better the meaning of my oath. I can serve it now as I could not before.
Newfound wisdom. A sense of clarity. Kneel, Oathbreaker. You swear to defend life itself, to protect all that is good and natural, and to repel wickedness wherever it threatens. The oath of the ancients is once more yours to fulfill.
Okay, we got our channel oath back. That's great. We are still not talking to Minthara yet. And then also I noticed we do have more tadpole powers.
Let's get going.
So let's get Will back in our party. Apparently we just needed to pick it up and investigate it. And you end up with 2 or 3. I'm not sure what determines whether you get 2 or 3. But we will use our tadpole powers with Will, because he's been working on some. We'll do Favorable Beginnings and Luck of the Far Realms. And he is caught up with the Dirge and Shadowheart. Out here at the dock, there wasn't much interesting loot at all. It was mostly arrows, potions, and then just a bunch of junk that we have sitting on Lizelle to vendor.
With haste.
Down to 3,000 gold because we had to spend 1,000 getting her oath back. Okay, so over this way, there's some prisoners we can talk to. People aren't gonna like it though.
Your conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for Disciple Balthazar's attention only.
Well, I have permission from Balthazar. Ask him.
Your association with Disciple Balthazar inspires respect and a touch of fear. You are free to speak to the prisoners.
You want to help? The gnomes couple cells down are up to something, and we're in.
What are the gnomes planning?
I can't read bloody minds. Go on, before someone sees.
Okay. Well, who do we have here?
You ordered that guard about as if you were the Absolute herself. What do you want with us, exactly?
I'm here to help you escape.
Huh. And why would you be so inclined?
I know the tieflings imprisoned here. I want to break you all out. Trusted by other prisoners.
Those Spitfires? Well, they certainly gave the guards a run for their money. And they'd be a help in the escape. I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn.
I'm Dirge. Pleasure to meet you.
We've got a plan. For us and the tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdel, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for.
Okay. Well then. Let's pop in and meet the warden. Well, actually...
I'm ready.
The stone. I feel it. Hollow behind the back wall.
There we go.
Water. I'd bet my last one.
Shadowheart, will you get the door?
I've got a long road ahead.
Oh, is she leaving? Excellent. Shadowheart, why don't you pop upstairs? Oh, this guy. Not a big problem.
Might as well.
You're being arrested for thieving.
No. I am not. No, we are not. Let's get you.
Everything is clear.
Okay, we're all in combat now. Oh, we learned Arabella's Shadow Entangle spell. That's pretty nice. I don't know what I'm clicking on. Shadowheart. Which one did you... That one has Hunter's Mark. %. Well, we'll see.
On the victor's path.
Dirge, can you get out of the way? You can. Lizelle, can you get up the ladder now? Oh, not quite.
No holding back.
Oh, come on. There we go. And this guy is down here. Okay. That's very annoying. Lizelle, let's cancel your end turn and get you back downstairs. I didn't realize there was a stupid little eyeball down here.
Within reach.
On the victor's path.
You can't do anything. Why don't you head down as well?
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oh wait, don't end turn yet. Shadowheart, you can probably also come down.
Moving.
There's so many guards down here. It's very easy for this to just kind of snowball. Okay, out of combat. Not sure what's going on out there.
Walk in death.
Oh. What do we see in here? Not much.
There's no time to waste.
Okay, Shadowheart, get to thieving.
What are you hiding?
think there was one more locked chest down there. You can go ahead and lockpick that.
All's well that
Dirge, we'll have you take the things that Shadowheart picked up. Did she pick up anything? No. Okay. Well, Dirge, then you go up and pick up the things. Okay, I think Wolbrin's hammer is right here. Yeah. That's fine. Oh, what is that? The wearer gains 1 bonus to spell save DC while threatened.
something good here. I hope.
Some arrows. Look, he might have been handy. Okay. So, we have what we need.
Father, they will die for you.
We just need to not be seen. Shadowheart, you're the sneakiest. Send that to Dirge. Let's take Wolbrin's hammer. Cool. Oh. Shadowheart, not Will. What is that? Oh.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Shifting, persuasion, deception. Oh, let's do that. And this we'll send to Karlak, in case someone else needs it.
What's next? Better get to it. No time to...
Even if I need to kill every bastard in this hell's pit.
I know. And I'll be right alongside you if it comes to that.
We won't let them win.
Okay.
Not now.
Stone. I feel it. Hollow behind
This
the
is
back
it.
wall and beyond water.
Okay, I think Wolbrin has what he needs, but there are people here that are gonna see him digging his way out.
All is ash.
Specifically the warden over here. So I think we just go on like a little murder spree. First, with this eye, can we... Okay, Shadowheart. Okay. So that's not going to be calling any reinforcements. I think there might be guards over there. So we can probably just come up here and take the warden out.
We witnessed assaulting someone.
Ooh, 3 psionic backlashes.
No choice but to keep going.
Have you slept at all?
Have you?
Fair point.
Okay. Some nice gear here. The Spellcrux Amulet has the ability to restore a spell slot. We'll put this down here. Heavy crossbow's not a big deal. We'll hold on to that potion, the Angelic Reprieve. Send that to Shadowheart, and we'll just hold on to the rest of this for now. Okay, so...
Unless this evil can get us out of here, I don't want to hear about. Good work.
We're gonna wait until it's quiet and then bust out the back. We'll grab the tieflings along the way. We'll need them if it comes to a fight. You, however, are the clincher. Once we move, keep the patrols busy. If the bastards spot us, all of bloody Moonrise will come down on us.
Let's do this.
Move once it's quiet. Until then, be ready.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's quiet. He just ran straight to the back. He is busting down the walls. Basically, I want him to bust the wall down, and then he's gonna run around the side to bust this wall down. When that wall's busted down, we will open the doors so that we can join them. But if you open the doors too soon, these guys end up in combat with the guards and you, and so it could be a little sketchy. One more hit, come on.
Still
there we
in
go.
control.
They are running off.
Just.
Okay. And while we're here, I do just want to check to see if there are any guards over here. Like, as many people as we can take out, the better.
Open up.
Okay, just a bunch of junk. I think there is some stuff up here. Let's see if they're all over here yet. Yep, there they are.
Got through this hell. I should
Wolverine.
speak up.
Not now. This boat is tight. Boat's good to go. All that's left is to ship off. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
Look to the east for Last Light Inn. You'll be welcome there.
Something survived in this hellscape. You should have led with that. See you there.
Okay, we could take the boat back with them, but I do want to kind of run around the prison just a little bit more and see if there's any other loot that might be worth picking up. Okay. Folk Hero, the Breakout. So specifically, I want to go back this way. And kind of jump around this tower a little bit.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Oh, this is creepy. Yeah, there is meat in this tower, isn't there?
Let's see what this does.
Okay. What's in this box? Nothing. Nothing this way. Anything this way? Okay, so we can walk around kind of like the top of where the cells are. I don't see anything up here though, so I don't think it really matters. I'll hop back. Nope. And in the interest of thinning out Moonrise Towers, I think we'll check to see if there are any guards over here. There are probably some guards left in that room. And we will just take them out as well. It's just nice to not have to fight them all at once. Okay, there's a couple guards here.
Then I shall have to keep them busy praying
Well,
for mercy from other gods.
goodbye, guards.
Time for some bloody work.
Attacked someone. Only.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Ready.
Shadowheart, you can do this. Okay.
Swift and lethal.
So, go ahead and hit this guy.
Battle favors the fearless.
And Will, can you finish some folks off? Not quite. Not quite. Oh, it's a pretty brutal hit. Shadowheart, finish this one. Oh, come on, Shadowheart. You can do better than that. There we go. There you go. And turn Lazelle. Why don't you do a little healing?
On the victor's path. I won't give in.
Dirge, you can finish this. Okay. We'll go ahead and short rest too to refresh abilities. Anything else interesting around here? Let's hold on to these. Everything else can go to Lazelle.
At the ready. What's inside? I can do better. I must.
Lots and lots of keys. All probably to the same stuff. Okay, and then I don't think we looted this room. Did we? We might have. No, there's like some scrolls and stuff sitting on the table. Okay. I think it is time to get out of here. We will go meet up with everyone at Last Light, and let's actually update Halzen on what we found in the House of Healing. Okay.
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not. Good man.
We're gonna go down to the dock to see if these guys landed. Oh, Lizelle is very encumbered. We'll need to empty our bags as well. Let's see their boat. I guess we can check inside. Have a little chat with Damon, see if we can empty our bags.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
You don't have enough gold, do you? Let's see what we can buy from you. Okay.
I'll be here if you need.
Well, let's see if the quartermaster over here can buy the rest of it.
I have such a headache.
Just like climbed over the fountain.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
Sign to Shadowheart, and we'll get rid of these scrolls as well.
Take care.
Okay, are they already inside the inn? Yeah, there they are. Okay, so Wolbran is right there. We should tell Barkus.
Ah, there you are. Everyone seems to be quite a flutter. Do you know why?
Haven't you heard? I freed the people being held in Moonrise.
You did? But that means... Wolbrin! Wolbrin!
Clear, Mom. Good.
Where is he?
He'll leave soon. We don't want any surprises. The shadows haven't consumed you. Good.
Nothing. I saw Ketherick. He regenerated before my eyes.
Gruesome, isn't it? I'm glad you survived the encounter at least. Did you learn anything more?
Ketherick is calling himself a chosen of the Absolute now.
Chosen? Oh, that's 3 masters Ketherick has served. Our paladin isn't very picky. He's aligned himself with mind flayers. But I cannot see what he gains. Perhaps we can force it out of him once we have him up against a wall. Was there anything else?
Not yet. Parts of the tower aren't open to me yet.
The great general is paranoid. Good. That means he's protecting something. I'll wager it's the source of his invulnerability. He'd protect that at any cost. Was there anything else?
Nope. Okay, Lizelle, you're just covered in blood. I think... Oh, you need, like, sponges, don't you? Let's use that. Let's mark these as wares.
Wretched thing.
Let's see how Barkus is getting along with his friend.
Wolbrin!
I heard you might be about. How the devil did you get stuck here, Barkus?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that? Really, Barkus?
Unfortunately for me, you're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself with the aid of this helper. Ah, it's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding Wulbrin. You don't belong here, Barkus. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate. But... Wulbrin... The rune powder... We need to discuss what you're going to... I said go home!
You don't know what Barkus has gone through to find you.
Please, that isn't necessary.
Indeed. Neither of you has any clue what's at stake. And why should you? It's Iron Hand gnome business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a great deal to do.
Well, there we have it. Wulbrin is safe and sound. Thanks to you. I owe you a great deal. The brilliant retort, for starters. Here you are. As promised. I give you the brilliant retort. Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded.
You don't owe me, Barkus. If anything, Wulbrin does.
One and the same.
I doubt Wulbrin agrees.
You don't know him, though. This is just his way.
What'll you do now, Barkus?
Well, perhaps Wulbrin is right. Perhaps I ought to return to Baldur's Gate.
I don't have to wait. It's lethal out there.
Oh, that's all right. I'm a patient fellow. I'm sure you'll clear a path for everyone soon enough.
Okay, the brilliant retort. Throw that on our bomb collection. We'll send that to camp. The wearer gains. We'll send this to Karlak to hold on to, and we'll send this to Will to hold on to. Halsin. Let's see what we can do to kind of like get ready to go to the Gauntlet of Shar. I think we just need to do a couple things for Halsin. Oh, we can investigate the suspicious sounds. So we'll do some Halsin stuff and we'll investigate that suspicious sound. And then tomorrow we'll enter the Grand Mausoleum.
Daniel and me are climbing up a tree.
He keeps saying Thaniel's name. He must know more. We need to rouse him.
I found a lute. It seems to have belonged to a flaming fist.
Good. Its music might help restore him. Show it to him.
Daniel! He's still trapped there. He needs help.
Calm. Breathe. You've been trapped in the Shadowfell for a century. Take a moment to clear your mind.
A century? You're Halsin. Thaniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Thaniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes.
We'll let Halsin handle this.
Lavender. Whenever I saw Thaniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now. Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help. Be ready. This may prove perilous.
Okay. May prove perilous. He walks so funny.
Damn it all. Wait. Thought hope the trousseau comes through. Yes, we wait. If we're called, we join the fight again.
Oh, is he actually going to walk all the way out here? Here's... So, okay. Oh, actually, right up here is where we want to be. Okay, Shadowheart, you can stand here. Will, you stand here. So you stand like right here. Are you not concentrating? Let's do that.
Have a lot on my mind.
Turn this fire on.
In it.
And Shadowheart, do you have spike growth? That's perfect.
What to do?
Well,
You're here. Good. Now we can begin.
you can begin. No, let's do it.
Very well. Once I begin the ritual, a portal to the Shadowfell will open, one that will help me save Thaniel. Whatever happens, I must go alone.
What am I to do?
With the Oakfather's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here, keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs.
You can count on me.
Good. Now it's important that only I pass through the portal once it opens. The magic is fragile. Any mistake, and our one chance will be lost forever. It took me years of study, of seeking the Oakfather's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works. Oakfather, hear me. Aid me. Force open the jaws of darkness. Make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
Okay, there we go. Oh, Will, you're so far down on the initiative list. Shadowheart, you are going to be concentrating on spike growth. Do we want to do it that way? I guess we could set it right. If we set it here, then they'll kind of like wander this way towards us. So let's do that. Okay, and then what can you see? You can see a shadow. And what can you do with your bonus action? Not very much, right? I'll end that turn. Lozelle, I guess you can wander down there. Start taking these guys out. And next to this one.
Still on my feet.
Actually, can you shoot that one? Yeah, but it did not do great. Okay, you just stand here, and we'll let them go. Okay. For Will, we're going to do Twin Spell. We'll do our free haste. Shadowheart and Will. Why not? Our ranged characters. Will, what are we going to have you do? Maybe like a patch of ice right here? Yeah, I kind of want to save Fireball. Well, let's just do this. Okay. And you can quicken your spell.
Halsin better get back soon.
Okay, Shadowheart, let's see what we can do about these. And you still have an extra attack. She just like cleared the board. End your turn.
I am death.
Okay, stunned that guy. Why don't we move back, just in case?
They're dying for me. All of them.
Mm-hmm. We'll sing. And I think these birds are going to kill themselves, so we'll see how they do on the spikes. Actually, Will has it. Well, Will, why don't you take this guy out first? Oh, they're flying, so they didn't get hurt by the roots.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Okay, Lizelle. There's two guys down there. Will. Let's do that. Ice knife these guys. And why don't you quicken a spell? One of them's pretty weak, right? This one. Not enough. Okay.
Can't afford to let up.
We rolled an 8. Okay. Just like put your gloves of archery on at some point.
Well, so much for peace.
They can walk through fire, or they can walk through vines. Fire leads into ice. Okay, why don't we start with Will? Probably do that again. Maybe not a 3. Okay, all of them. Okay. And where's this last one at? Oh, he fell. Okay. No enemies. Oh, that was much easier than the last 2 times I've done it. We still had a turn left. Halsin's back.
It's done. I have him. But something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be.
Is he dead?
No. But some part of him is missing. He's hollow. I need to examine him back at the camp. Come see us when you can.
Okay, well, we'll grab all the loot from here and we'll see Halsin back at camp. Well, we're back at camp. We might as well talk to Minthara since she's been waiting for us.
I have something to ask.
It does not compare with the comforts of home, but your camp is almost palatial in comparison to my previous accommodation. Thank you for allowing me to come here, and for bringing me back to myself. Each memory that returns to me is more disturbing than the last. The things that I did in the name of the Absolute. The things that were done to me. They broke my mind.
Someone in this cult might have broken mine too. We're going to break them back.
Precisely. While our tadpoles live, and the cult have the means to control them, we will never be safe. We must eradicate them, starting with General Thorm. I mean Ketheric. My deference to him is a habit that will die hard, I fear.
You'll join me in this battle then?
Not only this battle, but all that come after. Swear that you will keep me close. Until the Absolute is dead, at least.
Of course, you'll be a valuable ally.
Thank you. I knew you were different to other true souls when we met, but I could see nothing clearly. Now, thanks to the prism, the Absolute does not cloud my thoughts at all. I see that together, we can have our vengeance on those who infected us. Rest well, and keep your wits about you. Tomorrow, we go to war with the cult of the Absolute.
Sleep well.
I do not sleep unless I wish to. Until I feel safe among this company, I shall spend my nights planning for the fights to come. Then let us go forth and conquer. Or something to that effect.
Okay, already threw some gear on her. Oh. Interesting. She's in my party?
No respite.
Let's see. So we threw a bunch of radiant gear on her. We gave her the blood of Lathander. And she took Lazelle's place. I guess we'll level her up at some point, but not right now. We're going to go find Halsin. We will wrap up the Thaniel story for now. And that puts us on the path to going to the mausoleum and then going to Moonrise. So the Oathbreaker Knight, he just hangs out in our camp, I guess, for the rest of the game.
Something's on my mind.
Thaniel is resting, but it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him. The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold.
How do you know this?
I knew something was wrong when he didn't wake up. But now I'm even more certain. By now we should have seen some small glimmer of Thaniel's power. A sign that the land is healing. New growth, flowers in bloom. But there has been nothing.
Can it be undone?
Perhaps. If we can find Thaniel's lost half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else.
I met sort of a shadow child before, a little boy named Oliver, around Thaniel's age.
And you saw this boy yourself? That can't be a coincidence, but we need to be sure. And I truly mean we, if you wish. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side.
All right, leave it to me.
This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side.
Yeah, you just
If
said
you
that.
want me, I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute. Anything. Just say the word.
Yeah, join
You
me.
are blessed with several companions as it is. Perhaps dismiss one if you require me.
You can take Shadowheart's place.
Ready at your side.
Okay, let's get Minthara and Halsin leveled up and equipped.
What is needed?
Halsin, I think I have some gear for you sitting on Karlak, so let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. And I guess these are the only boots we have. We have a staff for you. Looking a little strange, but I think that will work. I'm gonna have to organize your bars. So we'll do the same with Minthara, and I'll be right back. Okay, we got Halsin and Minthara all leveled up. We have them equipped, and we're bringing Halsin and Will with us to go meet Oliver.
Keep it together.
Oh, there he is.
I should speak up.
I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
Go on, find someone else to play with.
I know who you really are and where you really belong. You need to reunite with Thaniel.
Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
Like it or not, you don't belong here.
Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
He's fled. We need to track him down. Wherever the curse is the strongest, that's where he'll go. That's where he'll feel safe.
There it is. Okay. Gale, why don't you haste yourself? And I forgot. No, you do have mage armor, don't you? Okay.
Talk to me.
Shadowheart, do your thing. Okay, Gale. Actually, let's have the dirge pop in.
Stop that! You're supposed to be playing, not breaking things.
Okay.
Sight their demise.
Gale, we don't really have anything for you to do right now. We could have you summon a elemental. Sure, why not? Minor mud methods. Sure, we'll see what this is. Examine. An azure. Okay. Still not sure what that is.
Nature shall be defended at any cost.
And why don't you do... Actually, we'll have you summon a woodland being. And a grasping vine? Why not?
The scent of blood is in the air.
You should have just left me alone. Spoil my fun. I'll teach you a lesson. Just you watch.
Okay. At least a fraction of all nearby creatures take damage. How near? Okay, it's not bad. Oh, you can do spike growth? That's amazing. Let's do spike growth right there. And your staff or club becomes magical. Let's do that. Shadowheart, why don't you do spike growth over here? And yeah.
What fools these mortals be. Survival is all that matters.
Okay, we're taking everything down before it comes up. His shield's already at 130 HP. Nature step. Yep, I guess that's all you can do. We'll have you move in. Actually, I keep forgetting you do crazy stuff with cold damage, right? Ray of Frost, that was not that great. He's encrusted with frost. So what does that mean? Entity has disadvantage on dexterity. When there are 7 or more turns remaining, the entity must succeed a constitution saving throw or will take 1 to 4 cold damage. Chilled, affected, vulnerable to cold damage. Well, 1 got you 4. Is that going to give you 4 more?
Okay. Nothing will stand in my way.
Why are you doing this? All I want you to do
Okay, 20 HP left.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone?
And they instantly die.
I had everything I've ever wanted, right here! And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that.
You don't have to leave. All you have to do is lend Thaniel your strength.
He's nothing to me. He left me here all this time. I had to do everything for myself. Even when it was scary, even when I was alone. I didn't give up.
Nobody's to blame here. The curse tore you two apart. Now you can be reunited.
But would he even want me back? I've changed. A lot.
Of course he will. You're bound to each other, always.
So I wouldn't have to be alone anymore. He'd stay with me. Play with me. I'd like that. And he would too, I think. Alright, I'll do it. I want to do it.
Well done.
Are you crying? You're a bit big to be crying. But I suppose that's okay. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
Okay, well, we're in the middle of, like, the city, so we can just head back to camp. And...
breathe deep.
Thaniel and Halsin... oh, they're way up here. Ooh, this is like one of the larger camp areas. The first time I grabbed Minthara, she like stole Halsin's spot here, and I had no idea where he was. It took me forever to figure out that he was like up here.
Oakfather preserve you.
What happened? Okay, well, that's not what I want. Is Thaniel over here? Oh, maybe it's not time to talk to Thaniel. Let's go ahead and long rest, and we'll see if we get, like, a scene.
Here we go. Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Oh, there's, like, a little vine path this way. Okay. Oh, someone at camp still wants to speak with me. Oh, no, was it? It wasn't Halsin, was it? Asterion.
I need a quick word. All right. What now?
The way she leered at me. The blood merchant.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
I can't get it out of my head. I did what I always did. I let her use me. Why does it feel different to all the other times, then?
Because you got to keep the reward rather than give it to your master?
I'll drink that potion and never think about it again afterwards. But what I had to do to get it is going to stay. There's nothing more desirable in the world than a vampire, is there? Having been through all I have, you damn well are going to fight with what few assets the gods give you. But a part of me feels sick when I think about getting on my back for breadcrumbs again.
Oh, Asterion, I'm really sorry for making you do it.
All the promiscuous jibes paint a picture of someone who had relished the deed. You couldn't really have known. I had nothing at all for so long. Not even my body. That was owned by Cazador. To be sent out to tempt fools into his palace. I have bedded thousands of people. Half of them I barely remember. Most of them didn't even grant me temporary bliss. I thought it would be nothing at all to sell myself to that drow's fantasies. But the price was higher than I imagined. I don't want to do it again.
You can start anew. Free.
I can stop using myself. Stop being used. It isn't worth the scars anymore.
Okay. Oh, the owlbear having a nightmare. Why are they sleeping inside and I'm sleeping out on the floor?
Nothing. Both animals look fine.
They're both so adorable. Animal handling. Ooh, we're not very good at animal handling.
Scratch's tail wags furiously. These two have become firm friends. Nothing. Both animals look fine, watching you expectantly.
Okay. Back to bed we go. Now, I guess we'll check with Halsin one more time.
Oakfather preserve you. Only by a reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt. There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Defended the Grove, Korga, the Shadow Druids. At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
Okay. Da-da-da.
Wherever you need me. I'll be right here in camp.
Okay. I guess we'll follow up with them later. But for now, let's see what Scratch has to say.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Okay, I think we are wrapping up for today. So what we have left in Act 2 is the Gauntlet and then the attack on Moonrise. And we will try and do all of the Gauntlet tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.